Guy Duff.
Hello, everybody. Duff here, and welcome to Season 21 of the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. We are here. What a week it's been in Ultimate Golf. We ran the very first ever college golf series. Pretty fun event. I know you guys saw myself and Hip Andrew doing some updates throughout the 3-day competition. Congratulations to Alabama on the big victory over Texas in the final. That was banger over Big Easy. What a fun little event that was. Definitely there are going to be more. We got a Women's World Cup coming up. Sounds like that would be a fantastic opportunity to roll out that fun feature again. But we are here for CCC. That stands for Country Club Championship. Here we are, Season 21. This started over a year and a half ago with 3 clubs. Now we're up to 16. We had just over 600 players play in this version. So we are always growing, always having fun. Of the premier best event there is, I'm not biased at all, right? Here in Ultimate Golf. Couple of quick hellos. Lima's joining us. Jimmy C. Bama. I see Banger out there. Hannes got out of his meeting in time to join us. Hello, folks. All right. Do you want to be a member in the CCC? Come in the top 16. Be in a country club that comes in the top 16, the overall 28-day season. That's who we take for this round 1. Leaving round 1, only 8 get through. So these guys played an 18-hole tournament, Diacone. Now, I do have to say, I forgot that the Madness final was based in Japan, and so we ended up doubling up. So my apologies to everyone. That one's on me. I'll wear it when I screw up. Anyway, so they played 18 holes, no replays. So 0 replays, and we had some fantastic scoring. And let's get right to the teams that qualified for Season 21. There they are on the screen there. Shout out newcomers, Aussie Acers, Train Station, and Kong Island joining the big CCC for the very first time. Lots of other names you recognize up there. Of course, defending champions SFGF. You see them there in your top right corner. Banger chirping me. One job, Duff. I know. Yeah, whatever. You bat 900, you still go to Cooperstown. I do all right. Anyway, results. Results are in, folks. And here we go. There we have it. I do have some team captains here, so we are going to talk to them as I go through them. But here we go. In first place, drum roll. You can see it anyway. SFGF, defending champions, with a minus 786. So again, we take the top 25 individual scores for each country club, and that's how we come up with this number. Second place, Whiskey Business, 779, 7 back. That is a very strong showing there, SFGF. Good job. In third place, triple sevens, we've got the French family. We are joined by Drew. Drew, what's going on? How do you feel going into Country Club Championship Season 21 here?
We're just glad to be back. This is our favorite part of the game. We love the team events. I think that's part of the reason the College World Series was so popular. Everyone loves being a part of a team. And we love this event, and we're looking forward to the live rounds.
Absolutely. That team thing that we just did was spectacular. Brought me out of retirement. I hadn't played in like a month, and I played all 3 rounds. Super fun. French family, always a threat to win this thing. So in the fourth spot, we've got the Dudes, 763. We are joined from across the pond by a guy I love to hate and hate to love, Slabsy, representing the Dudes. What's up, buddy?
Oh, mate, very pleased to join you. 2 a.m. in the UK, but had to stay up for this one. So, yeah, no, very pleased. Very pleased to finish fourth.
So who you looking? Who would you be disappointed with? You going? Oh shit! I got stuck with them when we do this draw here in a minute. Is there anyone you're like don't want to play round one, or are you looking to get back into the rivalries?
I have so much history in this game, but I think with the slight tweak in the Royale scoring. We'll take anyone, Duff. We'll take anyone.
Of course you will, Dudes. Of course, they've won this event in the past. I mean, any one of these top 8 can win this, really. It doesn't matter what position you came in this round one. All right, so that's the top 4 in the 5 spot. We've got Slice of Life getting the 5 spot. I do not believe we have anyone here from them. No, we don't. 6th spot, Jedi Army, 735. Respectable score out of them. Bourbon Warfare with a 700. Jester Mafia taking the very last spot. Stu, you have made round 2 with a 678. How does it feel going to round 2, buddy?
I'm freaking out, man. I don't know what to do. I could hardly totally contain myself.
Did you know going into this that you qualified?
No. I'm without speech. I didn't know. I had no idea where we stood. I mean, these are great teams, and all the new teams are pretty darn good. So it's a surprise, and I think some of my teammates are watching now, and so everybody's freaking out a little bit.
So there you go. Jester Mafia is going to get a chance to play live. Some Royale, some head-to-head, and some tournament play. Look at this. Wait, we have a little bit of a late joiner here. She was in the chat, and now you just can't. She can't resist herself. Jeannie, are you going to say hello before you order an appetizer there?
Hi. Yes. I left the restaurant. I'm like, are you here first? Yes, I'm coming on the call. I'm not missing it.
So congratulations, Jeannie. You go from winning your first CCC just a few weeks ago to now your first overall after round 1. SFGF wins it by 7 over Whiskey Business. I mean, that's got to give you a little bit of confidence heading into round 2 here.
I mean, it does. I mean, it's been amazing. I mean, the players just knocked it out today, and it was the course is a little different. We played. It's like with GM and with that, like they really played differently, the Greens, we felt. So, but so proud of all of them, and a lot of big scores that came in, and so we didn't know where we were going to be at, but hey, we'll take it.
Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing who you're going to play here in round 2. We'll get to that in a minute, but before we get there, so we do say goodbye. Speak Easy, Able A, SFGF2 coming in the 11th spot there. We are joined by Sue, who was keeping track of the scores all day long. Now, tell us, Sue, how tough is it keeping track of all these scores now that we went to 25?
It wasn't easy. It was kind of like herding cats, half my guys aren't on Discord yet, so it was with the merger and everything, it wasn't easy. I was working off a Discord, working off a chat, and then working off the scoreboard. That was the main thing.
Well, myself personally, I appreciate the effort. When I used to do this alone before getting the captains to do it, I was like all day, like 5-6 hours. So I greatly appreciate the effort you put in. Good showing there by I'm getting all sidetracked here, by FC. I said the wrong one earlier. You guys were 614. We have so many. So normally we've got Jeannie's the only lady sitting in our chat here, and we're inundated by them today. And let's get to our second one here before we keep going here. Train Station, we are joined by Legendary. So Train Station, you guys ended up in the 14 spot there with a 603. But first crack at the CCC, how did it go? What was your experience like?
I was very nervous. It was nerve-wracking. It was a learning experience. We still have some work to do, but I enjoyed it. But yeah, I was looking like every minute, like, did someone turn a score into me and I just didn't see it?
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a mad scramble there at the end to make sure they're all in. But congratulations on even qualifying. Tens of thousands of clubs in Ultimate Golf. And hey, you guys made top 16. And really, it's only looking up from here. Get another couple months under your belt. Work on those tournament scores a little bit. You might find yourselves in round 2.
Yep, thank you, Duff.
So I tried to say Sue was SFGF2, and I screwed that up. But I do have joining us from SFGF2 with a 658. You guys were only 20 points out of that 8 spot. We've got Melinda. How are you?
Good to be here. It was definitely nerve-wracking all day, seeing the scores come in, had my spreadsheet going. And my big thing was thinking people were done and they weren't done yet. So I had to keep moving stuff around. So I apologize for that. But I'm so proud of our players. You know, we've got some people where this is their first time doing the tournament. And it was just so exciting. And I was so proud of everybody. We did a really great job. And hope to make it.
And it's not easy either. Like 0 replays, like it is not easy going out there, and the pressure's on, right? This isn't just any normal tournament. Like you're playing for your team now instead of yourself. But hey, very respectable score out of you guys. I expect to be knocking on the door for CCC 22. A couple clubs there.
Oh yeah,
make a little run at it. So running out there, so we've got Grudy Pirates. You see them 619 FC. We talked to. Train Station, Aussie Acers at 554, and new joiners, Kong Island at 550. So we said hello to everybody. We've gone through the scoring, except mentioning W Ranch, president, captain at a whiskey business, a dominant minus 37 at Daihakone. Fantastic round with no replays there for my man Ranch. And then, of course, honorable mentions go to Dale, Griff, Tammy, Spectre, and Sharp Putter, all at 36. And look at that. Minus 35 gets you top 10 only here. Shredder, Eagle, John P., and Swamp Rat, all with 35s. We had 127 players. 127 players with a minus 30 or better this time around. Fantastic job. A year ago, we would have had 3 players at minus 30 or more. So good job to all those people that have been watching Ultimate Golf tips and tutorials to get it's country clubs, guys. It's country clubs that gets that scoring down, and maybe a win ball here or two. All right, enough jibber jabber out of me. Let's get to the fun part. So there's our 8 clubs. And we are going to go to the wheel because that is how we determine the bracketing for the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. Let's go rate. Our first wheel spin will fill that top left position. It is the dudes. All right, Slabsy. Let's see.
I'm on the left side.
Let's see who you're playing.
It's 100% French family.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it did this last time.
I tell you what, Duff, we'll take anyone, but that's early for the UK, so we like that.
Hang on. So the wheel screwed up. I got to go back. It does this sometimes. Hang on. So it deleted an extra person. Oh, live TV. I hate this. This one doesn't count. Clear history. Man, I practiced this all this afternoon and it worked fine too. Of course, on the live
delighted
stream.
You're clearing that one. You're clearing that.
Of course, on the live stream, it decides to break on me. Hang on, I got to bring it back up. Live TV, folks. But I want to make sure it's done right. Reset. Okay, so dudes are out. All right, we're good now. I hope.
Nothing like bringing attention, Duff.
We should be good. All right, as soon as I spin this. All right, we're good now. So it's dudes versus... Did it click over? No, it didn't. Bourbon Warfare. So let's go here. Dudes! Slabsy, how do you feel about that?
No, we'll take that. We'll take that. I think the biggest thing for us is that we're on the left-hand side, which means that we're earlier rather than later. Gives a chance for some of our European, South African, and non-USA based guys to not have to set the alarm clock.
Absolutely. Well, all right, so the first is set. Dudes versus Bourbon Warfare. The wheel looks good. Bloody wheel. Let's spin it. Do-do-do-do. Stu, you're up. Jester, Mafia.
Oh boy.
Do I risk hitting this button again, people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. All right, Jester Mafia is up against Whiskey Business. Jester Mafia versus Whiskey Business. Stu, how you feeling about that one?
Piece of cake, no problem.
Absolutely. Welcome to round 2 of the CCC. You're playing WB.
Hey, shitballs.
They went out first round last time. Anything can happen. All right, that means we've got 2 pairings left. Let's go to the wheel. See, now it works fine. Jesus. Jedi Army, it looks like. It is. And this will set our last 2 pairings here. Jedi Army up against Slice of Life. So let's do this. Jedi Army SOL, and that means French Family against SFGF. Drew, you are going up against defending champions SFGF, Jeannie and her crew. How do we feel about this?
Gives us a chance to avenge our loss right off the bat.
I think that's probably got to be the feature. I always like to pick one. That is the feature matchup of round 1. I'm going to call it now. French Family versus SFGF. Let's switch back to me. There's my face on the screen again. So we had a couple rule changes for this season. Royales were a little bit underweighted in the points. So they're going to 2 points for a victory, 3 points for a victory of 1,500 points or more. And then in an effort to stop the 4-hour marathon matches, we're going to start paying more attention to the time. So once that first player in the tournament mode makes their shot and finishes their shot, the second player is going to have a minute to get their shot off. Now, there's going to be some warnings and some discretion and whatnot, but if they habitually keep going over that, then boom, penalized. And then also, in the event of a tie, so players are still going to use the ball that they want, player's choice, in the tournament. However, if both players get a drop, we're going to go back to a Tour Pro trophy ball for the second hole. And if both players get a drop with that, we're going to go back to a Pro D until there is a winner. Speaking of Pro Ds, we had this chat in Whiskey Business the other day that everyone says Pro D so often, of course, based on the Pro V, the real world ball. And I was at the golf course with my daughter the other day, and I called the ball a Pro D. I was mortified. The guy looked at me. He's like, Pro V? I was, yeah, that's what I meant. Pro V, I swear. Anyway, all right, there are our matchups. So Dudes versus Bourbon Warfare. That's going to happen Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Jester Mafia versus Whiskey Business. Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Jedi Army versus Slice of Life. Thursday, 7 o'clock. French Family versus SFGF. Thursday, 9 o'clock. Semifinal will go Friday, both of them. And then Sunday will be the finals. We're going to skip Saturday, go to Sunday for the final. Again, there's your recap on scores. Congratulations, W Ranch. Huge round there. And the rest of the fellas there at 36s and 35s. And other than that, thank you everybody for making this happen. I hit 3,200 subscribers just today on YouTube, which is huge. My daughter and I went to Dude Perfect. There's the hat last night. And they've only got 56.5 million more subscribers than me, which is amazing. So tell all your friends to subscribe. It was a pretty cool show, actually. We should get them on a VIP tournament. Anyway, all right. So CCC week is set. You saw your lineups. We will see you guys throughout the week. Good luck to everybody. And we will see you on the course. See ya!